What is up, y'all? It is yours truly up from Badger here. Now, if you're seeing that title, excuse me, you know exactly what we're about to talk about. So let's just dive right into it and get to it, alright? I'm in a condition where I need to focus on my health, focus on my future, focus on what's in store for the next chapter of my life, and for my baby, and for my families, it's like this magical rainbow of your next chapter in your book of what's gonna be in store, what to be prepared for. So that's what I've been focusing on. Now, I'm wondering if I need to take this social media stalker to a whole new level involving the law. I hate involving laws where I hate tattling tale. I can't even speak. I hate, telling on people, basically. And it's like, it's to a point where it's like, I'm very concerned. I'm worried. My family's worried. And it's like, how many times do I have to ask repeatedly to stop contacting me? Now, I've asked multiple times, and maybe I shouldn't have responded to her at all, but like, there's gotta be a way to make it stop. I've tried to be nice. I've even asked respectfully for her to stop contacting me. I blocked her on a lot of my stuff. I made it clear where it's like, please don't text me, meaning don't find my phone number and send me a text. Don't prank call me. Don't find my emails. Don't blow up my emails. It's just like stupid stuff. Like, why? Oh my god. And for her to literally sit at her house or anywhere, whatever she does, on her computer, on her phone, have to look up my name, my social media name, my YouTube channel. What are you doing with your life? I don't understand. I just wanted to stop. So why won't it stop? I don't know yet. I've asked family members, I've asked friends, about how do I get her to stop, to leave me alone. I've asked, and then I turned to y'all. I've asked y'all for advice. I've asked, what is it that y'all been through, or if you ever went through something like this, how did you get over it? How did you make them stop, Kind of like, there's like stuff everywhere. Kind of like, you see this thing at the store, and, it's right there, and then everybody wants it. But every time someone gets it, they return it because they don't know how to treat it correctly. And then the next person comes, and then they get all mad because they're like, I had that first, yada, yada, yada. So it's just like a storm that they're trying to create to push the new one away so they can have it back, knowing that they tried. And it's sad because like, you're not gonna push me away. You can't. You can hit me with your words, your negativity, and I will still be standing tall, laughing at you, because I will get places with my life and you won't. But the advice I have received so far, that when I asked everyone, was, I should save every threat I received. I probably should have reported to the cops when I've asked her multiple times to stop, and she continues harassing me. Some said, get a restraining order against her. If I had the proof, and if she was, I would. Then I started thinking, and I started printing out, saving stuff that she sent me, and, I'm gonna go from there. Like, if she continues with it, I will get the law involved. Now, the last advice I received was kind of made me laugh, was get her arrested. I wish I could, but I don't really have, evidence saying that why she's continuously doing this. So, can't really get her arrested. I have no proof. I wish I could, but I can't. So, I'm gonna ask, as I sigh in sadness, is, Can someone explain to me how someone who's gonna threaten me multiple times by claiming to take me to court when they have no proof of whatever I supposedly did to them? I'm losing my voice. when in reality they were the ones haunting me down, searching my name, finding me on whatever social media that I have, linked to my YouTube, linked to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. They're gonna find me, and it's kind of sad because, like, what do you do with your life? Do you just go home and literally sit at your computer and go, let me look up this girl named Heather? Hi. Yeah, I think I've tried multiple times to tell you that if you want to talk to me, stop threatening me, actually have an adult conversation with someone, and figure out why I literally want to smack your face in. But I'm being the adult here, and I'm literally ignoring all your negativity energy because you screwed up, and here I am. Most people would be like, yeah, I had my sloppy seconds, whatever. They move on, they focus on their life. Clearly, he's not sloppy seconds. He's actually the sweetest guy ever. Anyone would be happy to have him. If me and him split and he had a new girlfriend, I would be so happy for him because he found someone who is there for him, who connects with him, who, there's a lot of things people look at, when you're seeing your ex with somebody else, and it's just like, can you be happy for them? Can you move on? Can you focus on yourself? But it seems like you can't. And I've asked family, friends, on help on how to make her leave me alone, how to make her stop. I've asked advice. And then I turned to y'all and I've asked y'all, what is y'all's advice? How do I make her completely leave me alone? How do I shut her out for good? And it's just, what do I have to do to get and for her to understand in her head that I don't want nothing to do with her. Neither does my family or himself. Like, he's an ex, she's an ex, or he's an ex, or that's an, the word ex in my mind means it's someone that you had a relationship with, you learn things, and you move on. That's what I see it. So whatever happened between them. Whatever is happening between me and him is our relationship, our future, etc., etc. And then a lot of the advice I've received were like, save every thread I've received. Now, I actually started doing that. I actually had this, I started going back to all my social medias and like emails and messages and just like whatever I got from her, I started to save it and print it out. Some said I should just get a restraining order against her. Now, I'm thinking about it, but I also want to make sure I have enough evidence before I decide to go, look, officer. Some said I should just, report to the cops, again, with the whole restraining order, reporting to the cops. I feel like that's kind of the same thing, maybe. And then someone said, get her arrested. And it made me laugh because, like, I was talking to my family about this, and they just started laughing, and my mother-in-law, I love her to death. She's amazing. She's awesome. She's one of the main persons that I can go to if I'm having a problem or about anything. I'm glad I have someone I can talk to. I'm also glad that, whatever history I had in my life, I was able to explain it to her and not be judged. Now, most of my videos, you'll see that. How I talk about the against bullies, cyberbully, which is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm dealing with a cyberbully. Moving on. So, I really want to understand this. I really want to know. Can someone explain to me how someone is gonna scoop to so much level and just dig and threaten you? Like, see you in court, say goodbye to your fiance. What is that supposed to mean? What are you trying to do? Because it's like, who started what? You found out he moved on, he's happy, he's dating a new girl. What did you do? You went after the new girl. Why? I don't understand. I'll never understand. I don't think I ever want to understand, because from what I'm learning from you is you need to grow up, and you're not grown up. You're just an immature teenager. I could rant on, and I'm sorry if I'm ranting, guys. It's so annoying when you're trying to live your life and someone is trying to mess with you and do whatever it is they can to get in between you and your loved one. And there comes to a point where it's like, I draw a line and I say enough is enough. I just mentioned, I'm gonna repeat myself one more time on this part, because I want you guys to understand what I'm coming from. The whole threatening me, threatening someone, whoever it is, when reality, when they're looking you up on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr, whatever other social medias that they have created out now, stuff like that. And it makes me sit and wonder. It's like, I keep wanting to say, you want to harass someone to a certain level where they might have to get the law involved. That should tell you something, that you should probably stop, move on, focus on yourself, and then focus on your career and what you want to do with your life. Because to reality, if you want to be a model, a teacher, you have to understand there are rules that you need to follow. Did you know being a teacher means you have to be an adult? You cannot be a child. You cannot threaten a parent. You cannot threaten a child. You cannot threaten anyone. And you must be respectful to anyone who is much older than yourself, because it's not a good image on you. And if it goes back to you and they see that, oh, this person was rude to this person, if I hire her, how will she treat this person? You know, it's the content. There are words I cannot even speak, and I cannot even say, and it makes me sad. Sorry guys if I talk too fast. Sometimes I get into a rant and I just start rambling, so I do apologize on that part. So please bear with me if you can't understand what I'm saying. A lot of times I'm trying to, get my accent to come back, which is like, I guess when you're not using your accent a lot, it's so hard to just like, hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Today I'm your host and we're going to talk about whatever. But you get so excited, you start talking fast. So you have to try not to talk so fast. You want to try and make eye contact. Me, I kind of look around just as I'm thinking of what I'm going to say. And then it's like, my stuff aren't always scripted. I kind of just blurt out what I'm feeling and what's on my mind. I honestly am not sure where to end this, or how to come to a closing part of this video, but I feel like I've tried so hard. What's wrong with my cat? I feel like I've tried so hard to express a lot of my feelings towards this on part 1 of Stalker, part 2 of Stalker. And so to end this update to this stalker who I will be revealing the name of, and I will. This will be my last time that I try to make any response to this negative energy that seems to keep trying to feed off my energy, and it's just, no one wants that. So let me go ahead and explain to you what I'm about to do. So to end this update on the Stalker Has Returned Part 3, I have a final message to my stalker. And I feel like I will be revealing her name today. Hi, Emily. You know, I kind of want to say I suggest you stop with the threats, because it's not a good image and it's not a good look on you. And I mean, I admit I did scoop to your level when I responded to your messages, and you know, now I'm having a life of my own. You told me to get a life, and I have a life, so what else is there to say to you? Because, you know, I'm being the adult that I am, and I'm telling you again for the final last time that to stop haunting me. I feel like I'm saying these words right or wrong. Besides the point, I think you need to focus on yourself. Stop wondering what me and my fiance are doing and our family are doing. Drop social media. Stick to whatever it is you do best besides being on social media and stalking people. You want to be a model or a teacher. Harassing someone is not a good image on you, sweetie. So I suggest you knock it off and stop from there and go from there. I mean, like, you're bothering someone who's starting a family, who's about to be a mother, and all you want to do is nitpick, harass, and talk all this negative stuff on social media. And I've never cursed at you. I've never said one horrible word to you. I've asked you questions that you seem to not be able to answer. You just called me names. And I left it from there. I blocked you on a lot of my stuff because you seem to not know what no means and stop. And I even expressly told you, you did something wrong. I'm sure you regret it. You probably wish you could take it back, but you did something to someone who is kind, caring, sweet, loving, and he's always there for someone. And you lost the chance to have that. And I just really think you need to let it go. Just let it go and focus on you. Like a leaf flowing in the wind, soon to be forgotten. Alright, y'all. That's all, folks. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I am your host, Upfront Badger. Most of y'all know me as Heather. Obviously, I forgot to let that part out at the beginning of my video, but who knows what's new in store? No one cares because we like to be random. Yes. No one gave me coffee or sugar or sweet. It's just most of the time I don't know what to say, so I just break out into song. Or I just say the first thing on my mind. Anyways, I think that's a wrap for right now. I'm gonna leave it here with a quote of the day for standing up against cyberbullying. So check that out. You'll see it pop up randomly here. Until next time, guys, Upfront Badger is out, and I will see you in my next video.